Okay, push hands corrections. I should have got last time's down on tape. I was kicking myself not to. I'll just backtrack and go over this a little bit, and then we'll go on to the next correction. Okay, double push hands. What we're learning in class is right from scratch exactly how to do double push hands. So I decided to turn it into a corrections tape because I've got all this information down on tapes how to learn it. But the corrections tapes really let you know exactly what you're doing wrong, and things that you are doing wrong you just don't tend to pick up on. You know, even if you look at the tape and see, for instance, John pushes and I drop my elbow, you can look at a learning tape and think, oh yeah, okay, but you'll still be doing that, you'll still be raising your arm. Whereas in a corrections tape, you get a specific correction and it really hones in on what you're doing and you really learn it correctly then. So we're a power stance. Okay, so notice that John's hand, his left hand is towards him. If we were around the other way, it'd be vice versa, of course. And his other hand's out this way. So that's yang and that's yin hands. Yang and yin hands. Now, there should be only, when John starts to push, there should be 3 points of pressure here. Here, here, and here. The elbows. The other hand is touching, but it's just loose. So when your partner pushes you, if I feel there's pressure on 4 points, it's my fault, not John's. So I've got to simply, see now, I'm feeling pressure on this hand here, so I've simply got to slack that off until now. So his arm can't go any further, it's putting pressure here now. So I shouldn't have any pressure here, only pressure on 3 points, that's a rule, pressurize 3 points. Okay, the first thing we learn is simply not to even turn to the left first. As John's pushing, I simply turn to the right, straight away. My weight's on my right leg, I simply change my weight, which really sends me laterally, not backwards. You can't, if I were to move backwards, see, I'd have to take a step because I haven't got a leg there to stand on. I haven't got a leg to stand on. When you're attacking someone, you always attack them where they haven't got a leg to stand on, in other words. So if John's standing like that, and I attack him here, he's good and strong. See that? Oh, if I attack him here, he's really strong. But see now, if I attack John straight through here, and he hasn't got a, that's why if you stand on someone's foot and push them backwards, they fall over because they've got to take a step. See, he's got to take a step. By the same token, if I push him forward, he's got to take a step. You see, in other words, you attack someone where they haven't got a leg to stand on. So just throw a punch there, John. So whoa, see in here, see that? See, that's where he hasn't got a leg to stand on. You see, it's the same with our push hands. When we're attacking anyone, that's where I'll attack. Across his centre, where he hasn't got a leg to stand on. No good me attacking here, he's nice and strong there. Or of course, here, I'll either attack with a pull this way, so he's got to take a step, or with a push that way, so he's got to take a step. You always attack when the person is just changing from yin to, that's where I'll attack. It's just about changing from yang to yin. And I'm changing from yin to yang. So that's when I will attack him. There. You alright, Morse? What? What's banging in your ears? What, when is it popping? I'll move it out a bit. Is that better? Achoo! Is that better now? 1, 2, 1, pop, 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 pop. Okay. What was I saying now, Morse? Sorry. Okay, so we'll just take it from here. Oh yes, attack when you're changing states. You must attack when you change. So if I'm going to attack John on this state, I'll attack him. See, that's where the person's at their most vulnerable is when they're changing from yin to yang or from yang to yin. Push John. I wouldn't attack John here because he's full yang. See, I'm going to attack John, and I wouldn't attack John here because he's full yin. I would attack John there when he's just changing between the two, and it's the same vice versa. So the point that John's going to attack me is when I'm changing from a yin mode to a yang mode, he would attack there. You see, that's when he would attack me. Okay, so the first thing we learn is three points of pressure, and this hand here, it shouldn't move. It's a pivotal thing. It's like as if we got a nail through here, and it's just getting that. That's all it's doing, you see? That's all it's doing. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they come across the face here with the pung hand, and they grab the other person's hand too soon. You must hold that pung until this hand gets in line with your shoulder. See that? So if I go like this, wrong. He can attack me because I've got a broken hand there. In other words, I've changed from a yin state to a yang state too soon. So he can attack me in that time. But if I'm holding a good yin solid state here until here, see, now it's safe for me to change to my attacking motion.